Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin here on Sunday, not moving much. I mean, the weekend forecast is usually sideways unless we see something very exciting, like in a bull market. But at the moment, we are just moving sideways. And maybe there will be a little bit of volatility towards the end of the weekly candle. Overall, nothing has changed here off the November lows. We're still looking at a wave 1 to the upside, wave 2 to the downside, and possibly a third wave to the upside in the making. There are some other interpretations that we might use, but many of them wouldn't really change targets. But the way we go up there, because in a third wave, you would really expect a rocket start. What I thought about looking at is possibly a diagonal structure, which will be very choppy, which is absolutely possible as well, would also take us way higher into the 40 to 50K region, but it will be a very, very sloppy and choppy move. So we're going to talk about that in upcoming videos if it doesn't really take off. But I mentioned that before. And the problem with the diagonal, by the way, it will not be good for altcoins because altcoins really love those third wave rallies. Whereas in a diagonal, I think they will have difficulties. But we'll see. We'll see. Overall, the situation is still that we are here in an overall bullish scenario. However, don't forget that one of the most relevant resistances here for Bitcoin is around $31,500. Bitcoin is currently below that. And I think a push above that level could send it fairly quickly into that projected 40K range, but it needs that breakout. As you can see, there isn't much there also historically in terms of support resistance. If I go to the left, you can see that whenever price broke above that level here, it rallied quite quickly. And also on the way down, it found support and it rallied quite quickly. It rallied quite quickly all the way up to 40K basically. So there's a bit of an insufficiency there between 30, basically 31, 32K and 40K, which is going to be very, very interesting. But overall, yeah, the idea of a 1-2-1-2 setup hasn't changed. And now we're talking about the short-term bullish and short-term bearish scenario on the Bitcoin chart. Yeah, and the idea is currently that a wave 2 here, a larger degree wave 2 finished on the 15th of June. That hasn't changed, and that is the chart that is pretty much that we've been talking about for many weeks now. So the overall analysis hasn't changed at all. The assumption is still higher as long as we're holding 26,190. Zooming in, we can see that we have three waves in the primary expectation here to the upside at the moment. That we have a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and we held support. Dipped into our trend reversal area, reversed already, but we just haven't taken off to the upside yet. So in the short-term bullish scenario, I would be looking for one more high here in a fifth wave to around 32K, but it needs a bit of a signal, it needs a breakout, it needs some kind of an impulsive push to the upside, and it's not doing that at this stage. Ethereum has done that. I have, I'm not sure if Bitcoin will still do it. I'll currently look for it, as long as we're holding the 28,546 level, which is the 50% retracement and really the maximum retracement level here and a maximum target for a wave 4 really. Okay, that's short-term bullish. Short-term bearish would indicate that we have already completed this 5-wave move on the Friday high, the 23rd of June. And based on that alternative wave count, I can count a wave 1 complete here. And would then assume that we're already in a wave 2. Now that's nothing I primarily look for, but it's something I would accept. I wouldn't have too many problems with it, but it was still, I'm always looking for a healthy wave 4. It's just more reliable. Now we did get that healthy wave 4. Now we just need one more push to the upside. Okay, if we break down now, that's the way to go. And we have to say, okay, wave 1 topped here already. We're going to go down in wave 2. Support is between 28,101 and 26,190. And from here, we could then rally in a third wave higher into the 40K region. Condition is that the 26,190 level is holding. As you know, that is the relevant support level here on the chart. Below that level, I cannot defend the idea any longer that a larger wave 2 finished on the 15th of June. So the idea is then we will have to reset this lower, but we're not there yet. And we can talk about all the what ifs, as many people love to do, but as long as we hold bullish support, we don't really need to get too concerned with the what ifs. because we can look at what we see, right? You don't need to predict the future. You just need to understand what's happening in the present. And we're currently holding support. And yeah, ideally one more high is expected at the moment. So yeah, that's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.